So, more to your liking up here in the front seat? Hungry? We can grab a bite to eat at the next exit. Damn it, Sheridan, it's a civil question. I mean, is it gonna kill you to answer me? Oh, I forgot. You're the same lady who can't even say thank you when someone saves her life. Again. You know, you can't keep this silent treatment up all the way back to Harmony. You don't have what it takes. All right. Well, I'm gonna go in and get something. You're welcome to stay here and pout on you.
What kind of man would let himself into Teresa's room and jump on her bed?
You son of a... Father?
Mr. Crane?
Yeah, well, he seemed pretty shocked himself. But he had a believable explanation. Apparently, the desk clerk gave him the key to the wrong room.
Well, it sounds like it could have been an honest mistake, but poor Teresa, she must have been completely shaken up.
Well, she was at first, but I think she was fine when I left her. She's probably sound asleep by now.
Even though it turned out to be a complete misunderstanding, Ethan didn't know that at first. And he flew into my room and rescued me like a hero out of a romance novel. I know he cares, dear diary. And I'm still praying that before we leave here in the morning, he'll realize it's me he loves and not Gwen.
Should I? Or shouldn't I? Of course I should. My son may be dense enough to waste the opportunity of a lifetime with a beautiful and innocent young maiden, but I most certainly am not.
I love him so much. I'll never meet another man who makes me feel the way he does.
Who are you talking about, Teresa?
We saw your dad and Coach Russell on the way out. How's Chad?
Not great.
He could die, Miguel. They're prepping him for surgery, but he lost a lot of blood. He needs a transfusion.
I'll donate as much blood as he needs.
So will I.
Me too. Thanks, all of you, but fortunately, Dr. Russell is a match. If you'll come with me, Eve.
How did it happen?
I was walking past the construction scaffolding when it started to tip over. And Chad pushed me out of the way, and I got him instead.
If you'd been watching where you were going, none of this would have happened in the first place.
Don't blame your sister, Simone. This could have happened to anybody.
But it didn't. It happened to Chad because my sister was so wrapped up in herself that she couldn't see a ton of debris about to fall on her head. So tell me, Whitney, what were you thinking about that was so important that now Chad's life is hanging by a thread?
Toadstools and bats, demons from hell, make Charity love Timmy and not Miguel! Rats, that didn't work either.
What are you up to, Timmy?
Timmy's trying to find an incantation to make Charity fall in love with him.
Oh, for Hades' sake, lad. I told you to be careful with these books. They're not playthings, you know. Besides, you don't stand a chance with Charity.
Why not? Does Princess think Miguel is more handsome than Timmy?
Well, no, it's not that, Tim. It's just that you're a doll. And Miguel's a real live boy. Girls don't fall in love with inanimate objects when they can have the real thing. Now, I'm going to make myself a spot of tea, and I want those books put away by the time I come back.
Timmy's no inanimate object! Demons of vengeance, demons of blight! Make Charity love Timmy with all her might! What's that?
Of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I'll be right with you.
All right. Well. Thought you'd change your mind. What do you want to say?
I don't care.
Gotcha. I knew you couldn't keep your mouth shut the whole way back to Harmony.
Oh, you think you're so smart. What I said was that you couldn't talk to me, not that I wouldn't speak to you.
All right, look. Let's just get something to eat. We'll get back on the road, okay?
No problem. The sooner we eat, the sooner we get back to Harmony, and then I never have to look at you again. That seat's taken.
Unbelievable. You make most 6-year-olds look mature.
I know how it is, folks. I'm married, too.
We're not
married.
Oh, the resort sounds ideal for our honeymoon. What's your favorite thing about it so far?
My favorite thing?
Yes, since you got there, what have you enjoyed the most?
Well, you know, it's hard to say with you not here. I want you here more than anything.
So do I, darling. I wish I could be there with you.
Well, then, to hell with your father and this deal you're doing. I need you with me.
Ethan, you know I can't leave yet.
But I miss you so much.
You know, maybe I shouldn't have come home the other night. I mean, it just made it harder for us to be apart again. Are you going to be okay?
Do I really have a choice?
I know what'll make you feel better. When we hang up the phone, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to think about the future. Think about your life and how perfect it's going to be with the woman you love.
I'll do that.
Good night, sweetheart. I love you.
I love you too. What is wrong with me? Why do I keep thinking about Teresa?
I was working on some ideas for Ethan and Gwen's wedding vows.
Oh, at this hour? What a conscientious young woman.
I just want to do a good job. Well, why did you come back here, Mr. Crane?
Don't But you know why? I came back for you, Teresa.
What were you thinking about, Whitney? Your next tennis tournament? Only getting an A- on your last English paper. Or maybe you were thinking about the dress you want to wear to the prom. Whatever you were thinking about, I sincerely hope it was worth maybe costing Chad his life.
Simone, look, you just do not understand, okay?
Me? No, I think it's you who doesn't get it. Chad may never open his eyes again because you can only think of yourself.
Leave her alone, Simone.
Look, we're all upset. But don't blame her. It wasn't her fault.
She's right, Simone. I mean, there's nothing any of us could have done to...
I don't care what you think. All I know is Chad could die.
I'm so sorry, Chad. Simone's right. This is all my fault.
What is all this racket?
Probably just Timmy's tummy. Chinese food he had for lunch didn't go to him.
Yeah, that's not Timmy's tummy, and you know it. What have you done, Timmy?
Timmy just said one little itsy-bitsy incantation about love, and next thing he knows, there's something in the closet.
I warned you about those books, Timmy. They're not toys, you know. You may have opened a door to the underworld. Who knows what forces you've unleashed?
What do you mean you came back for me?
I couldn't go to sleep without apologizing for my terrible faux pas earlier.
Oh, Mr. Crane. Well, you already did. It was a complete misunderstanding. You thought you were going in your own room. Don't worry about it.
Well, it's sweet of you not to hold it against me. I'd hate to be responsible for spoiling your time down here.
Oh, really, Mr. Crane, you didn't at all.
Yes, I take it you've enjoyed your stay here. You've certainly never looked lovelier.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Crane. Yes, this is the most fabulous place I have ever been.
Surely you've stayed at other 5-star resorts around the world.
No, never. To tell you the truth, this is the furthest I've ever been away from home.
It's hard to believe. You fit right in.
Thank you. But I bet one night in a place like this costs more than I make in a month.
Well, don't sell yourself short. A young woman of your appreciable assets could acquire anything her heart desired.
That is really nice of you to say, Mr. Crane.
I mean it. The only thing standing between you and other young ladies who spend their lives in places like this is a little thing called money.
Oh, it's not so little to some people.
Well, you're a bright girl. There's more than one way. To attain the lifestyle of your dreams, all you need is someone to help you. A sponsor, so to speak.
You mean like your wife? Oh, Mr. Crane, she has been so good to me, and I'm hoping that the contacts that I make through her will help me in the fashion industry once I get out of school.
Well, actually, I was thinking along somewhat different lines, a way that you could get the beautiful clothes and expensive jewelry you deserve much sooner than that.
I don't understand.
I see I'm going to have to be a bit more direct. Would you like to know how you could live the life of your dreams?
Mom, thank you for donating the blood. I know how you feel about Chad.
I'm a doctor, honey. I'd do it for anybody.
I just meant that...
I know what you meant.
What happens now, Dr. Russell?
We're going to take Chad in for surgery.
Oh my God. This is the last time I could see him alive.
Don't say that, Simone. He's gonna pull through.
Please, God, let him be okay.
I just have one question. What are his chances?
All I can tell you is we'll do everything in our power.
Chad, I'm gonna pray for you. Just please don't die. Please.
Oh, don't be such a wuss, Timmy. It's only my divining rod. Although I must say, I've never seen it in quite such an agitated state before.
It sure made a lot of noise.
Oh, well, you obviously upset it a great deal with your incantation. What was it?
Demons of vengeance, demons of blight. Make Charity love Timmy with all her might.
Oh, no, that's not it. That's far too lame to have set it off. I think this must be a sign from our cohorts in the basement.
A sign?
Yes, I think they're trying to tell us that something major is going to happen in Harmony tonight.
Or maybe it's trying to tell Timmy where Charity is so he can profess his love to her.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Timmy's got it! Come on, Mr. Divine Rod. Take Timmy to his lover's life.
You can't give it orders. It does what it wants to do.
Help, Princess, help! Timmy doesn't want to soar like an eagle. Help! Timmy wants to get down.
Hang on, Timmy. Hang on, I'm doing the best I can.
Princess was right. The Divine Rod does have a mind of its own.
Yes, I told you. They're trying to lead us to a place where something juicy and blood-curdling is going to happen in Harmony.
Timmy still thinks it's trying to take him to Charity.
Yes, well, there's only one way to find out, Timmy. Come on.
Miss this place.
I'm hungry.
Hello, boys. I thought the rodeo had moved on.
Well, we'll catch up with them, Barb. Boys didn't want to leave without saying goodbye to the prettiest waitress on the whole East Coast.
That's sweet. Will you have your usual?
You got it.
Okay. 16 deluxe, well done. Don't skimp on the fries. Come right up, fellas. A word to the wise, honey. Those boys have been on the road way too long. They don't need a whole lot of encouragement. Thanks for the warning. Not to be a nosy Parker, but if you two aren't married, what's the problem? He's too cute to fight with. You don't know him. He's the most arrogant, pig-headed control freak I've ever met in my whole entire life. Excuse me?
Edgar don't talk much, but he's as good on his feet as he is on the Bronco. Dance with him, lady.
Oh, thank you, but I don't think... Actually, I'd love to.
You're afraid this kind of love won't last. Just put your fears aside. I'm not that other guy. I can clear the doubt from your eyes. Don't think twice. I want you in my life. Don't.
I just realized what you're getting at, Mr. Crane.
Oh, excellent.
You're talking about me going into business for myself.
I suppose you could call it that.
Well,
it has been my dream ever since I can remember, but I'm not sure I'm ready to start my own design company yet.
Your own design company?
Well, yes. I want to design and manufacture and sell my own high-end line. You know, like Donna Karan or Dana Buckman. I'm just not sure I'm ready yet. Aside from not having any venture capital.
Oh, just what exactly do you know about venture capital, dear?
Well, I really don't know what it means, but I've heard Ethan use that term a few times before. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Crane, but I have to get back to bed.
By all means. What is it?
Well, it's just my neck. Sometimes when I work on the laptop for too long, I get this little crick in it. But it'll be okay.
Oh, well, if you're sure, but I have been told that I must have been a masseur in my past life, you know, magic hands.
Well, thank you. Anyway, it's okay.
I understand. You're not as comfortable with me as you are with Ethan and my wife, especially after tonight. I'll never forgive myself for my blunder.
Oh, no, Mr. Crane. Really, that's not it at all. Oh, well, if you don't mind, my neck is hurting me.
Oh, it'll be a pleasure.
Thank you. Well, that's so much better.
We've only just begun.
What do you mean, Mr. Crane?
Father! What the hell do you think you're doing?
You do get to meet Chad. And if I ever get the chance, I'll admit it to you.
You're the only one who can tell me if Chad will survive or not.
Why me?
Please, Charity, you've done it before. You've seen into the future before. Just do it for me. I need to know if he'll come out of surgery alive.
Look, Simone, it doesn't work like that. I can't just turn my premonitions on and off.
No, please, Charity, please. I need to know if he'll live or die.
Don't think twice, you might change your mind. Don't think twice, don't leave our love behind. Don't think twice.
Yeah!
Do something!
Like what? Well, I know you don't want me butting into your personal life since you're more incapable of taking care of yourself. Unless you're asking for my help.
What do you think you're doing, Father? Don't you think you've caused Teresa enough grief for one night?
Ethan, it's okay. Your father just came back to apologize again for what happened earlier.
Oh, is that what he told you?
Well, what do you think was going on? And just out of curiosity, what are you doing sneaking into Teresa's room at this hour?
I didn't want to knock on her door and wake her. Teresa, my pilot, called. He says the weather system's cleared up. We can fly back to Harmony tonight if we like.
I don't mind waiting till tomorrow.
I think we should head back tonight. You know, your brother Luis might get suspicious of where you were.
Right. I'll just get my things together, and I'll just need a few minutes. Excuse me.
Take your time, Teresa. Don't be a fool, Teresa. I know exactly what you're doing here. Don't you ever get near her again.
I've never seen you this hot with the collar about anything. You can deny it all you like, but you're just giving yourself away. You're in love with Teresa, aren't you?
I'm not in love with Teresa. I just want you to stay away from her. She is a sweet, innocent girl, and I won't let you corrupt her.
I think I've got... Is everything okay?
It's fine. Better get going.
Bye.
I meant what I said, Father.
Amazing. He really has no idea how he feels about her.
I know you're in there, Julian. Open the door this instant. I knew it. I smell perfume. Oh, she. How dare you ask me to come down here to meet you, and then you cheat on me with another woman? Where is she?
There's no one here but you and me, my little crumpet. The desk clerk just got our room keys mixed up. I was about to come and find you.
I looked everywhere for you. And it was so embarrassing. Everybody saw me in my outfit.
Oh, and I'm the only one who gets to see you out of it.
Do you still have your pirate's badge?
Oh.
Yes.
I would never leave home without
Okay, guys, this has been a lot of fun. Aren't you getting a little tired?
Hell no, we're just getting warmed up. Play another tune, Edward.
Luis, you can't leave me. Luis, don't go!
You say something, Sheridan?
You can't leave me here. You've got to take me with you.
The music's too loud. I can't hear a word you're saying.
I want to go with you. I want to go back to Harmony.
Are you asking for my help? Why don't you just ask? Look up, man. Come on, pretty lady.
Do you see anything?
Yes. Yes, I do.
What do you say?
Chad's gonna be just fine.
Thank God.
Well, what else is she gonna say, Simone? It's not like she can really see into the future.
Leave her alone, Kay. Any hope is better than none.
I guess this is it, Tim. Timmy was right. The divining rod led Timmy to charity.
No, Tim. It led us to a place of pain and suffering. I wonder what's going on.
How is he?
It's a little early to say.
But he made it through surgery. That's a good sign, right?
Well, he's a very strong young man, but his injuries are extensive. I wish I could give you a definitive answer, but I can't.
Oh my God, Charity, what if you were wrong?
Simone, no. Everything is going to be fine. It has to be.
So what's happening? Mom, Chad just came out of surgery. Would you please go see what's going on, please?
Tabitha, what are you doing here?
I was visiting a patient, and I was about to leave when I suddenly saw all of you here. Nothing seriously wrong, I hope.
Our friend Chad was in a bad accident. We don't know if he's gonna make it.
Oh, dear. Oh, I'll say a prayer for him.
Thank you.
When hell freezes over, I'll say a prayer. I told you something deliciously gruesome was afoot. This is bound to affect Eve Russell and her girls.
I'm so sorry, Chad. You know, you were right. You have always gotten to me. I just never realized how much until you kissed me. It was like nothing I had ever felt before in my whole life. And if I would have just told you the truth, none of this would have ever happened. It's all my fault. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about, Whitney? Why is it all your fault?
Oh, you just loved that, didn't you?
I did. I forgot what a good dancer you are.
Oh, jerk.
Hey, now. Is there any way to talk to a guy who saved you from a life in a rodeo?
Oh, I could have gotten out of there by myself.
Oh, don't even think of telling me that you had that situation under control. You needed me, and you know it. Louise, please, Louise.
Oh, how could you laugh at me? You know, I will never forgive you for putting me through that.
Add it to the list, Sheridan. Add it to the list.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
My laptop. I left it in the room. I have to go back and get it.
Hey, look, don't be silly. You know, someone in the hotel will send it back to us in the morning.
Oh, but all the work I did on the wedding is on the computer.
Well, you backed it up, didn't you?
Yeah, right. The disc is in my purse.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Is there?
I mean, there are other things on my computer, you know, personal things.
Teresa, don't worry. I'm sure no one's gonna read them.
I'll be right back. Captain Crane.
Don't tarry, wench. It's your turn to walk the plank.
Oh, that's my favorite part.
Look at that. Lovely Teresa forgot a computer. Now I can find out what she was really writing about.
I just meant I should have been paying more attention to where I was walking, and Chad wouldn't be here right now.
Oh, sweetie. It's so hard not to blame yourself when these things happen, but it is not your fault.
Did the doctor tell you anything more about Chad's chances?
No, just what he told all of us. It's still too early to be sure.
Mom, I know you don't like him.
Oh, but Whitney, I don't want him to die. I just don't want you girls involved with him.
Why not?
Because I'm your mother and I say so.
But he saved my life today, Mom.
Yes, well, I'm well aware of that, Whitney, and If and when Chad recovers, I will personally thank him for what he did today. But I don't want you girls involved with him.
But why? Where you come from is no guarantee of the kind of person that you're going to end up being. I mean, take Julian Crane, for example. He grew up with everything that money could buy, right? And everyone knows he is just a pig who will fool around with every trampy woman that he can find. Just because Chad is from the street doesn't mean that he's not a good guy.
You're right. And if Chad recovers, I won't stand in the way of your being friends with him.
Thank you so much, Mom.
Don't push me here, Whitney. I said friend, and I mean friends. I won't stand for you becoming romantically involved with him. Do you understand me?
Yeah. But just because we come from two different worlds...
It's not up for discussion, Whitney. Take it or leave it.
What else do you see, Charity? Will Chad recover fully? Will he still be able to do his music?
I see him as good as new. Deep into a song he's just written and produced.
That's great. What else do you see? Will he find out who his parents are?
Well, I see a woman holding him. And she's rocking him. Yeah, he's gonna find out who his mom is.
I've got to tell him he's gonna be so happy.
Well, I still see him with the same woman. It's just that now there's this shadow. And it's like this dark cloud is passing over them.
Timmy doesn't understand. Chad's gonna find out who his mommy is. What's so bad about that?
Oh, there's so much you don't know, Tim Tim. There's so much pain and suffering in the future for Chad and his parents, more than anyone could imagine.